what you're looking for. TV20.
Stereo. KOFY, Coffee. TV20, San Francisco.
And now a game of high stakes, where every decision is a gamble and every move can be your last. High Rollers! And here's the man with all the action, Wink Martindale.
Hey, Chris. Welcome back. Good to see you. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. And welcome to High Rollers, where skill, strategy, sabotage, and these unpredictable dice are important elements of a very, very good show. High Rollers. A brand new match will begin shortly, but first we have a bit of unfinished business. A champion from our last match. Say hello once again, everybody, to Chris Nemec, originally from Detroit, Michigan, our current champion. Chris had just won on our last show. He's a high school Spanish teacher. If you said one sentence in Spanish for me that sort of tells me the way you feel about being our champion, what would that sentence be?
Yo quiero ganar el gordo.
Which means?
I want to win big.
Let's do it then. All right. When you win a match, you know you earn the right to play our big numbers for $10,000. You're about to do that. Chris, with these golden dice, all you have to do is put out those numbers. I'll give you $100 for each number you put out. If you can put out all 9 numbers, you know it's worth $10,000 in cash. Now, to help you, we have these insurance markers. If you throw a double, this can get you out of trouble. We'll give you an extra roll or two, all righty? I want to wish you the best of luck. Here are the dice. Everybody's hoping you win. It's been done before. It might as well be done by you.
Thank you very much.
Here we go, Chris. Good luck.
Big double.
And his first roll of the dice is an 8.
Okay. Get rid of the 8, please.
All right, big 8 comes up. All righty, now pick them up. You got $100 for that 8.
Big numbers. Come on, big numbers. Big numbers. Big numbers.
He has rolled an 8.
Okay. Please, 7-1.
All right, 7 and 1.
Okay. Come on, be
Got
good to me.
$300
Be
going
good
for
to me. Be my
$10,000.
friend. Come on.
He's got a good roll there. It's a 5.
Okay, take off the 5, please.
Off comes the 5. You still got
Come
a few
on,
left.
guys. Be my
Going for
friend. Be good to
$10,000.
me.
We feel
Be
you can do
good
it,
to
Chris.
me.
Boy, he rolls them, doesn't he? A 5.
Right.
You can do
I
it.
got to take 2 and the 3.
2 and the 3, please. The 4, the 6,
Come on, doubles.
and the 9.
Doubles. Do you hear me? Doubles.
And
Please, doubles. Doubles.
It's a 7. It can't be done because the 7 is not a combination available to you. However, you picked up 6 numbers, $100 apiece, gives you $600. Added to your prior winnings, you have $800 in cash, and more importantly, you are the champ. We'll meet a brand new challenger right after we take this commercial break. Don't go away.
Cuisinart Basic, I can make pizza, cookies, tacos, and save money. It's a big food processor with a small price. A chopped, sliced, shredded price. The Cuisinart Basic needs a lot of dough for a little dough, and I love dough.
There's one new game people just can't stop playing. Boggle Bowl.
Just one more game.
Boggle Bowl. It's a word game, it's a strategy game, and it's positively addicting.
Just one more game.
Boggle Bowl. New from Parker Brothers.
Just one more game.
When you've suffered an injury, time is important. You must make some claims within a short period of time, or you may lose the opportunity to collect any money for your loss. Call the Injury Helpline. Discuss your case with an attorney near you for free. One who cares about helping accident victims get the benefits they're entitled to. You'll learn about the costs of pursuing your claim, and you won't be charged any attorney fees unless you receive compensation for your injuries. Call the Injury Helpline now. 800-533-2700.
When you shop IGA supermarkets, you'll find more than a great store. For every dollar you spend, you earn value buck stamps. They're a smart way to save on IGA weekly specials. Clean up with large rolls of rainbow paper towels, just 5 cents a roll. Banquet meat pies are a great meal at 3 for 39 cents. And 6 packs of Pepsi, all varieties, are just 99 cents. Check your newspaper or mailbox for even more specials and reward yourself and your food budget with value buck savings only at
IGA knows what you want.
The length of the programming course is 6.5 months, and it is substantially shorter than the computer program at other institutes.
One thing that I found very nice about Control Data was the individualized instruction. I learned COBOL, BASIC, Fortran.
Control Data Institute gave me what I wanted. and now I'm a computer programmer.
To visit one of our schools and learn more about computer careers in less than a year, call Control Data Institute at 882-4545. Call now.
Now back to high rollers and wings.
Let's meet a brand new challenger for our new champion, Chris. Say hello to Irene Killian, everybody, originally from Los Angeles, California. Welcome to our show, Irene.
Thank you.
Nice to have you here. You're the owner of a small manufacturing firm. What do you manufacture,
We
sweetheart?
manufacture a three-dimensional fabric picture, and what we do is we sew around a silkscreen piece of fabric, and we stuff it with fiber-filled thread, and it poofs out.
Let me tell you what we do here.
What
We
do we do?
manufacture wins, or our players do, by rolling these dice. You want to give it a shot?
I sure do.
All right, brand new match, 2 out of 3 games, as you know, wins. The winner goes on to play the big numbers for $10,000 in cash. First, we load the board, and then we show you numbers. First things first. What do we have up there in column 1, Dean Goss?
Skyway Luggage, this handsome attaché case featuring a removable underarm file, deluxe padded construction, and French edge styling. Furnished by Skyway, and today it contains $2,500 in cash, which gives this column a value of $2,600.
Now let's go to that center column and see what Dean has for us.
To grace any home, this contemporary floral stained glass with hand-beveled and lidded glass background. An artful, pretty piece that will add charm to almost any home from Charles & Charles, and add charm with this contemporary sportswear for women on the go. Luxurious styles of rayon, hand-painted silk, and pearlized leather, perfect for day into evening from Aube de Don. And it gives this column a value of $1,100.
Finally, in the third column.
We'll fly you and a companion from Los Angeles to Houston aboard a giant jet where you may enjoy the comfort and in-flight services of Continental Airlines. And then we'll fly you where charm and warmth await you in the beautiful Cayman Islands. You may enjoy Grand Cayman's famous sandy white beaches and crystal clear waters. Indulge in some of the world's best diving and fishing, and enjoy duty-free shopping, island nightlife, and more. Find accommodations courtesy of Hospitality World Properties with comfortable nonstop jet flights by Cayman Airways. And while there, you'll be able to get wet with the Wet Bike Water Cycle. It glides along smoothly with its angled handlebars and contoured seat, built for sporty comfort coupled with the performance of a motorcycle, furnished by Wetco. The value of this column, $6,789, and the entire board has a value of $10,489.
Here come the numbers you got to deal with. Take a look. Players, the hot column for this game is the third column, a roll of boxcars. 12. We'll knock them all off and give you the trip to the Cayman Islands and the wet bike worth $6,789. Being first for the right answer gives you the control of the dice. Irene, do you understand?
I do.
Here we go. The U.S. government keeps millions of dollars in gold at Fort Knox. Is Fort Knox in Tennessee or Kentucky? Chris.
Kentucky.
Kentucky, the bluegrass state of Kentucky, right. Here we go. Now, before you roll, Chris, let me remind you, to get a prize, you got to complete a column, playing any combination of the number you roll. Now, as we play, if no move is possible, you lose. Right now, everything's safe, so roll them.
Here we go. Cayman Islands, here I
He wants to go to the Cayman Islands. His first roll is a 5-5. It's a double. Good for an insurance market.
Thank you.
It can't be made. You can use that for another roll. How do you want to take off the 10?
How about 4-5-1?
4-5-1. They are now history, leaving only a 6 in column 3 for the trip to the Cayman Islands. Did First Lady Nancy Reagan make it on to the 10 best or 10 worst celebrity hairstyles list? How about it, Irene?
10 best.
No, 10 worst. First Lady Nancy Reagan made it onto the 10 worst celebrity hairstyles list. That's what it says. All right, how about it, Chris? Pick up the dice.
Okay.
The only bad roll is a 4. You want to roll them or give them to her to roll?
I'm going to roll.
All right, roll them then.
I want
Roll
a
a
10.
6 and you
I
clear
want a
column
10.
3.
I want a 10.
He wants a 10, though, to clear column 1. Does he get it? He got a 6. And it's a double. There's another insurance marker for you.
And please
How do
take
you want
away
to do
the
it?
6.
All right, off comes the 6 in column 3. It's worth $6,789. The trip to the Cayman Islands and the wet bike. Yours to keep if you win the game. In the Bible, it's described as good and large and flowing with milk and honey. Is it the Promised Land, the Garden of Eden, or the Tree of Life? Chris?
It's the Promised Land.
Right. You get the opportunity to roll them again. Pick them up, Chris. I like your enthusiasm. However, 2 bad rolls. Do you roll them or do you let her roll them? 4 and 6 are bad. You have 2 insurance markers.
I know, but she's going to roll them.
All right,
Come on, Irene.
The one thing you don't want to roll is a 4 or 6. You understand?
No problem. Okay, give me a 10. I want that cash.
She wants wants to go to column 1. She got a 5.
Okay,
and that is a good roll.
Okay, the 2 and the 3.
2 and the 3 come off, leaving only the 8 in column 1 for that $2,500. You say you want the cash?
Oh, yes,
All right.
definitely.
Try this question, players. Just answer true or false. The smell of rotten eggs and natural gas is added as a safety precaution. True or false?
True.
Yes, that's correct. Irene answered first. You got it. All right, Irene, there are, count them, 1, 2, 3 good numbers. They are 7, 8, and 9. Do you roll them or give them to Chris, knowing that he has 2 insurance markers?
I will pass them to Chris.
Chris, the good rolls are 7, 8, and 9. $2,500 cash in the first column.
Double fours. Double
Cayman
fours.
Islands
Double
trip up for
fours.
grabs if you win the game, and it's a 5. And that's a bad roll. Bad roll. You got to give me one of those insurance markers.
Okay, come on. Come
All
on.
right, Chris,
double
win the
fours,
game.
double
You get to
fours.
go to the
Give me
Cayman
an
Islands.
eight.
What's
Give
the
me an
next roll? He rolls a 5. That's a bad roll. Give me that final insurance marker.
Okay.
Irene, your strategy is looking better and better all the time. The good roll,
Give me an
7,
eight.
8,
Give me an eight.
or 9.
Give me an eight.
Does he roll a 7, 8, or 9? He rolled a 7. He rolled a 7. And it can come off the board in column 2.
Please.
So we
take off the
reduced
7.
that down to an 8 in column 1, a 9 in column 2, and then there were 2, folks. And then there was this question. Who or what is Keilani Rerafko? The name of Miss America or a Hawaiian cruise ship? Chris.
The name of Miss America.
Yes, you're correct. Pick up the dice. The decision is, do you roll them or give them to her? Good rolls, 8 and 9.
I'm going to have to give them to Irene.
All
There
right.
you go.
Irene, you need to roll an 8 or a 9. If you do roll an 8 or a 9, you'll beat him out of a trip to the Cayman Islands. Let's see if you can do it. The first game is up for
I
grabs.
want the 8. I want the cash.
Does she do it? Yes, she did it. She knocked off the 8 and cleared column 1. That gives you $2,500 cash, yours to keep if what?
I win the game.
Right. So it really comes down to this question. He's got a trip to the Cayman Islands and a wet bike at stake. Irene has a $2,500 check from us. Actually, it's cash. That's at stake for you. More importantly, the game is at stake. Here's the question. What is the percentage of American doctors who smoke cigarettes? Is it 2% or 17%?
17%.
You are right, Irene, 17%. Irene, there is one good roll. It is a 9. Do you roll it or do you give it to Chris to roll?
I am passing it to Chris.
Yes, you got to roll a 9. If you roll a 9, you've won the game and the trip to Cayman Islands. If not, she's got the $2,500 in cash in the game.
Give me a 9.
9 or a double will keep you alive. Is it? It's a 10. Irene wins the game and $2,500. You did it. So Irene picks up the first game in the match and $2,500 in cash. That's the way High Rollers is played. That's the essence of why we're here and why it's so doggone much fun. Chris is not thinking that at the moment. However, Chris can even things up at a game apiece right after we come back from this commercial break.
Okay.
Everyone's talking about JCPenney's $1 million jewelry sale. One day only, we're putting on the Ritz with 50% off pearls, 30 to 40% off all diamond jewelry, 50% off 14-karat gold, 25% off better watches, and all stone rings. JCPenney's $1 million jewelry sale. One day only, Saturday, November 7th. It'll be the talk of the town.
Smarter than ever, JCPenney.
Everything is on sale. Every item, every piece. Only at Furnishings 2000 for the Furnishings 2000 wall-to-wall sale. Right now, for a limited time only, take this Italian-designed brass and glass serving table, sale priced $9 each. This fabulous 3-piece dinette includes the table and 2 matching chairs. Sale priced $99 all 3 pieces. This white wicker daybed with durable iron frame and white wicker overwrap. Seating by day, sleeping by night. Sale priced $199. Instant credit up to $1,500. Hurry to the Furnishings 2000 nearest you.
An important message about your legal rights.
I made a big mistake about a year ago. When I injured my back in an accident, I thought I had nothing to worry about. I never realized how much work I would miss because of pain and how it would affect my family. I wish I had talked to a lawyer then, because now it's too late for me, but not for you. If you've been injured, talk to a legal specialist immediately. Don't risk your family's future by not knowing your rights.
For free information about the Personal Injury Network, call 1-800-4-INJURY.
I always thought I was just too nervous to learn to drive a car, but I was tired of relying on others to take me where I needed to go. I finally called Sears Driving School, and in a very short time, I had my own driver's license. Thanks to Sears Driving School, I can go shopping or visiting friends or do anything I want. Isn't it time you stopped waiting?
Call Sears Driving School today at 887-1500. That's 887-1500. Or call the Sears store nearest you. Sears Driving School. Call today.
Now back to High Rollers and Wing.
Irene won the first game. Chris trying to win this to even it up. Irene, you win this next game, and of course, you become our new champion. Let's see some brand new prizes for this match. Dean Goss, what do we have in column 1, please?
Landis 5-piece silver coffee and tea set with matching serving tray. Part of their Mice Tree collection. Crafted in heavy silver plate and designed in contemporary elegance. Furnished by Landis. Now, serve tea like they did in the 19th century with a 1890 East Lake parlor settee and 4 chairs. Upholstered in needlepoint ripe production from Monty's Laguna Beach. It gives the column a value of $3,210.
Moving right next door to those good prizes. How about the middle column?
Schaefer & Sons Explorer, an electric guitar featuring adjustable tunable bridge, fine-tuning tremolo, 15-watt amplifier, 3-way control, and overdrive and reverb. Furnished by Schaefer & Sons. Now strum your guitar in Nashville, Tennessee, when we fly you and a guest from Los Angeles, where you'll spend 4 nights at the luxurious 4-star Park Street Hotel. Then do-si-do to Opryland Show Park for non-stop fun. And there'll be 2 reserved seats waiting for you at the Grand Ole Opry, one of the longest-running country music shows. This musical column has a value of $2,312.
Now, finally, in column 3, dig this.
It's an extra special game called Wild Wheels, where on one roll of the die, you can win his and hers automobiles. It's a pair of versatile Mazda 323 hatchbacks, offering quality of a great road car, but able to maintain the virtues of an economy car. Furnished by Mazda, and they make the potential value of this column $15,628, and a potential board value of $21,150.
So let's put some numbers up there and start rolling dice. Here they come. Hot column for this final game of the match, it could be the final game, is column 3, meaning a roll of a 12 will give you the opportunity to play the Wild Wheels game for over $15,000. Players, concentrate. Here's your question. What does the W in Ronald W. Reagan stand for? Would it be Wilson or Wilbur? Chris?
It's Wilson.
Yes, Ronald Wilson Reagan. Here come the dice, and here we go. You need to win this game to even it up.
12, boxcar.
Let's see if he can do it. Boy, he's got a wild roll, doesn't he? It's a 3.
Okay, 2-1, 3.
2 and a 1 rather than a 3. All right, 2 numbers come off. Players, would you be in the Atlantic Ocean or the Pacific Ocean if you were visiting Bermuda? Irene?
The Atlantic Ocean.
Right, the Atlantic Ocean. That's your first answer and your first roll of the dice in this game. Win this game and you've won the match. Here we go. Roll it.
Okay, I want that $15,000 2 cars.
All right, roll a 10 and you'll get to play. Is it a 10? No, it's a 6.
It's okay. I'm going to take that.
It's the only way you can do it. Yeah, now a roll of a 4 would give somebody the chance to play the Wild Wheels game. Shakespeare said, "Age cannot wither her, nor custom stale her infinite variety." Who was he describing? Juliet, Cleopatra, or Caesar's horse? Irene.
Cleopatra.
Yes, Cleopatra is the correct answer. Irene, pick up the dice. 1 bad roll, a 6. You want to roll or give them to him to roll?
I think I'm going to roll them. I feel lucky.
Okay, just don't roll a 6. Roll a 4 and capture the opportunity to play the Wild Wheels game. I got keys to 2 Mazdas here. You could win. Roll a 4 and you'll get the chance if you win the game. Let's see what happens.
All right, give me a 4 for the car.
And she has rolled a 2. Yeah, that gives you this insurance marker. But there's no way to take it off, so you got to roll again now. So remember, the only bad roll is the 6. Roll a 4 and you'll clear column 3.
Hey, give me a 4.
And she has rolled a 7. 7. That's a good roll.
Okay, please. 3, 4.
3 and the 4 come off. That clears column 3. Gives you the chance to play the Wild Wheels game for $15,628. The chance to win not 1, but 2 Mazda cars. We'll see if she can win the game and get that chance when we come back right after this timeout.
Next up, live from NBC, Unscrambled Big Winnings Unscrambled. Next up on TV 20.
TV 20.
This is Airco Technical Institute, where thousands of professional welders got their training. Now, watch this Airco graduate on the job.
I make good money as a welding supervisor. I bought a brand new home, a car. My family's real proud of me. You know, they're screaming for good welders out there, and you know I recommend Airco.
You can do it too. Phone us at 562-8980.
Sometimes bad things happen to good people. If you've been accused of a crime, calling us is the best thing you can do to protect yourself. When you call 800-2-DEFEND, you'll get an appointment with a former assistant district attorney, an aggressive, caring defense lawyer with 15 years' experience in criminal law. Be safe, be smart, be sure. Call 800-2-DEFEND.
At Public Insurance Service, we are doing everything we can to make auto insurance easy to buy. We believe that it's time to make insurance affordable again. Assemblyman Richard Polanco has introduced a bill which will reduce your auto bodily injury premiums by 50% and your liability for auto bodily injury by 50%. We urge you to write Assemblyman Polanco supporting the 50% cut in liability and premiums. Thank you.
And when they landed in Paris, the diplomats received the full red carpet treatment. Speaking of carpet, have you looked at yours lately? Roll that commercial, Larry. Watch this.
Conklin Brothers Floor Coverings is having a carpet sale you can't afford to miss. Save 20 to 50% on everything from deep pile to footprint free. All in your favorite colors, all on sale now at Conklin Brothers Floor Coverings.
How's that for good news? Hey, where you going?
Get up and get down to Conklin Brothers' fantastic sale.
Hi, I'm Don Drysdale. Today's pool needs a cover as much as your house needs a roof to keep it warm, clean, and safe. But if you have to drag a bulky cover on and off every time you want to swim, chances are you won't. That's why we designed Pool Saver with a motor. It's so easy to use, you can swim every day and still keep your pool warm, clean, and safe when you're not swimming. In fact, we'll even give you a trade-in on your old pool cover.
Call Pool Saver now at 1-800-821-8574 and save 20% off the regular price.
If you'd like to be a contestant on High Rollers and are going to be in the Los Angeles area, please call 213-852-4121 between 10 a.m. and 5 p.m. Pacific time. And now back to High Rollers and Wink.
Thank you, Dean. All right, Irene is taking care of the Wild Wheels game worth over $15,000 and a possible 2 automobiles. A couple of great prizes still up there, the SETI and T-Service, the trip to Nashville with all those instruments. I'd like to see the Grand Ole Opry. I've never seen it. Here's your next question, players. According to a recent educational achievement study, boys outscored girls in every subject area and at every grade level tested. True or false? Irene?
False.
No, it's true. That is true. And the control of the dice go to Chris. Chris, the good rolls are 5, 7, 8, 9, and 12. Neither one of you have insurance markers. You want to roll or pass to Irene?
I want to pass.
All right, Irene, you need to roll a 5, 7, 8, 9, or 12. Those are the good rolls.
Give me a 12. Give me a 12. I need that
She
roll.
has rolled an 11. And there's no way, Chris. You've won the game, Chris. You did it.
All right.
Chris, you won the game. You didn't win any prizes, but we are giving you $100 for winning the game. That takes you up to $900. And, of course, our champion still has her $2,600. And we're ready to play off this match. If you are, we are, okay?
We are.
All right, Irene and Chris. By the way, we didn't play the added attraction called Wild Wheels. That's where you could have rolled the dice and rolled home 2 brand-new cars valued at $15,628. But like all of our special games, it will be back soon on another show. Now, let's get started with some brand-new prizes and play off the match. In column 1, here's what we have for you to win.
Lowell Dreyfus, his and hers fashion sweaters, 100% pure virgin wools. Handmade in Greece, designed in classic styles for all year-round wearability. Furnished by Lowell Dreyfus. And store them in this fine reproduction of an English campaign chest. Brass fittings and hardware add to the authentic style of this piece. Ideal for heavy-duty use in any room from Charles & Charles. It brings the value of the column to $1,640.
Now moving over to the center column with these prizes. Look.
In the classic French style, it's this eagle-crowned mantel clock and pair of white candelabras. Hand-painted and imported from Italy. Furnished by Barron's Wilshire. And you can place them on this Italian sofa table which features masterful hand carving and beveled marble top. Sure to add elegance to any room. From Charles & Charles, this column is valued at $2,050.
Finally, before we start, let's go to column 3. Listen.
You may enjoy the best of New England when you receive 10 live Maine lobsters delivered live on the day of your choice right to your front door and cook them in this lobster steamer from the Great Maine Lobster Company. Now take off to New England when we fly you and a companion from Los Angeles to New York aboard a Giant Jet, where you may enjoy the comfort and in-flight services of Northwest Airlines. And there, you may be delighted with this 4-day tour of picturesque Cape Cod. You'll have a cruise to famous Hyannis Harbor, explore the USS Constitution and dine on succulent lobster. Then through the countryside to visit the historic sites of Boston. Furnished by Kasser Tours, this column has a total value of $2,112, which gives the board a total value of $5,802.
With the way the numbers line up for game 3, the rubber game of the match, you got to deal with them as like that. The hot column is column 2. Roll an 8, and you'll win the clock, the table, and the candelabra worth over $2,000. There it is. For the championship, get your slammers ready. Here's your question. What now famous movie star played Wonder Girl to Linda Carter's Wonder Woman? Jessica Lange or Deborah Winger? Irene?
Deborah Winger.
Yes, Deborah Winger is the correct answer. You get to wing with the dice. So, Irene, roll them. Everything's good.
Okay.
And, of course, you're playing off the match.
Okay, give me an 8.
And we have rolled a 7. I'll say you have rolled a 7. 4 and the 3 come off, all righty? Leaving only the 1 in the second column. Try this one. True or false, players? Kissing can generate enough heat to kill germs. How about it, Irene?
True.
Yeah, that is true. Right. Believe it or not. Pick up the dice. The only bad roll is a 4. You want to roll them or give them to Chris to roll?
Okay, I think I'm going to roll them. I feel
all right, just don't roll the 4.
Okay.
Here we go.
Big numbers,
and she wants a big number. Did she get it? Yeah, how about a 10?
Okay. 9-1. I'll take the 9 and the 1.
All right, the 9 and the 1. Clearing column 2 for the clock, the table, the candelabra worth $2,050. That'll be yours to keep if you win the game. And we're going to have to stop because we're out of time. Irene and Chris will pick up with the prizes as they are, and, of course, the numbers where they are when we come back with our next edition of High Rollers. We'll see you then. And, of course, we naturally hope to see you. We thank you very much for joining us on High Rollers. My name is Wink Martindale. And for all of us around here, we'll see you next time. Thank you very much. Have a good day, everybody. Bye-bye.
Some of our parting contestants will receive dry skin, can be sensitive skin, so now there's new fragrance-free Purell. Most women agreed Purell thinks dry skin. And Glade air freshener. Nothing freshens a home like Glade. Now in 11 fresh scents. It's Glade. Plus Bisquick. How quick can you score points with a basket of hot homemade biscuits? Bisquick. Bisquick. And time out for Tetley Decaffeinated Tea, the only decaf with a tiny little tea leaf taste.
Coffee, Stereo TV 20, and this is Ron Castro inviting you to stay tuned for Scrabble coming up next.
Hey, this is TK. Have you caught the classic cartoons right after the 1 o'clock movie? Well, tune in for live fun with your host, Sonny Joe Fox, each weekday at 3. It's classic cartoons and much more every day at 3, right here on TV 20.
Production in association with Century Towers Productions.